Welcome to Italy, where every travel dream becomes a reality. Imagine this. You're standing on the dramatic cliffs of the Amalfi Coast, breathing in the salty breeze of the crystal-clear sea. You're wandering through the cobblestone streets of Florence, where art and history blend seamlessly in every corner. Or perhaps you're drifting on a gondola in Venice, watching the golden sunset reflect on the enchanting canals. Italy isn't just a destination, it's a feeling, an experience, and a place where every moment is meant to be cherished. In today's video, we're taking you on a journey to discover the most breathtaking, romantic, and unforgettable spots in this boot-shaped paradise. Whether you're an art lover, a food enthusiast, or a dreamer seeking inspiration, Italy will make you exclaim, "This is where I'm meant to be." Venice. The most romantic city in Europe, Venice is always the dream destination of many travelers. Venice, the capital of the Veneto region, is a gem located on the eastern coast of Italy, where soft canals hug the city on the Gulf of Venice in the Mediterranean. Built on a small archipelago and connected by charming bridges and unique roads, Venice is not only famous, but has also become a global symbol of water transportation. What makes Venice so attractive is its dreamlike beauty. The elegant gondolas and pretty little bridges create a poetic, romantic scene that is hard to compare to anywhere else. The city carries within it an ancient and majestic blend, making every visitor wish to immerse themselves in this wonderful space. Surrounded by nature and time, Venice exudes charm and sophistication like the people here. Every street corner, every canal in Venice is a wonderful work of art. Here you can explore the magnificent classical architecture and famous museums such as the Guggenheim, Correr, or the Venice History Museum. The masterpieces of art and history here not only tell the glorious story of the city, but also are an endless source of inspiration for those who love beauty. Not only stopping at the beautiful architectural and cultural appearance, Venice is also alive with unique festivals and events. The Venice Carnival is one of the most famous events in the world, where you can immerse yourself in the mysterious space of colorful masks and splendid decorations. On that shore, the Venice Film Festival, one of the largest film events in the world, is held annually at Palazzo del Cinema on Lido Island, attracting not only artists but also waves of tourists from all over. Venice is not just a city, but an experience, a dream that anyone wants to turn into reality. Rome. Rome, the capital of the Republic of Italy, is a famous cultural and historical city in the world. With more than 2,800 years of history, Rome is honored as an eternal city. When talking about Rome, many people will immediately think of the mark of the ancient Roman period, which is also the reason why it is known as a famous cultural and historical city in the world. The capital, Rome, with more than 2.8 million people, is the largest and most populous city in Italy and the third most populous in the European Union, after Berlin and Madrid. Now Rome appears with a different beauty, a place where all the quintessence of humanity converges, which cannot be found anywhere else. It can be said that Rome is a city rich in tradition, and to this day still preserves many customs and folklore from ancient times. The entire city can be likened to a giant museum because there are sites and historical relics everywhere. From squares, arenas, ancient fortresses, imperial palaces to monasteries, temples, fountains, etc. The capital of one of the most powerful ancient empires in the world, Rome has now become an inspiring destination for humanity. Florence. Florence is located in the Tuscany region in central Italy, about 230 kilometers northwest of Rome. Florence is famous worldwide as the cradle of Renaissance art, a must-see destination when coming to Italy. Florence owns more than 50% of the famous architectural works of Italy. Florence's museums, palaces, and churches are home to some of the greatest art treasures in the world. For centuries, Florence has been considered a benchmark for literature, architecture, sculpture, and painting worldwide. Florence also prides itself on being the birthplace of the Italian language. Somehow, Florentine became the leading cultural language in Italy, and now the national language is also established with standardized Italian based on Florentine. Italy also holds the status of a country that has made a memorable mark on the world's cinema, and Florence is no exception. The city's science has also made remarkable strides. An interesting thing about Florence's culture that few people pay attention to is that this city is where the piano was invented by a luthier in Florence, Italy. A trip to Florence will bring millions of visitors to immerse themselves in the architectural values of the Renaissance period, where art lovers will satisfy their passion for ancient buildings and museums filled with precious statues and paintings. Milan. Milan, the heart of the Lombardy Plain, is one of the most developed cities in Europe and is also a symbol of the intersection between modernity and antiquity. This city has a history of hundreds of years, where every street corner and every building tells colorful stories of time. Not only is it the economic and fashion center of Italy, Milan is also famous for its ancient architectural works, typical representatives of the splendid Baroque and Gothic art styles. From majestic churches with soaring bell towers to ancient palaces and squares, each building bears the mark of ups and downs, historical events. Despite the passage of time, Milan still preserves those precious architectural values, turning them into priceless heritage and pride of the city. A journey here will surely leave an unforgettable mark in the heart of every visitor. Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre is located in the west of La Spezia city, Liguria region, northwest of Italy. In Italian, the name Cinque Terre means 5 lands, named by the people after its location, which includes 5 fishing villages on the Mediterranean coast. Cinque Terre is likened to the colorful land of Italy and is also a famous tourist destination of Italy, where colorful houses are located precariously on the mountain slopes. The place inherits the beautiful scenery of nature. In front is the Mediterranean coast, and behind are majestic, undulating mountains. In 1997, these 5 small villages were recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Not only attracting tourists by the colorful small houses clinging to the mountain slopes and gradually spreading down to the coast, Cinque Terre is also a favorite destination for those who love hiking. Between the 5 villages, there are walking trails along the mountain slopes. In the past, these were trails that people used to travel between villages with mules and donkeys to help carry goods. Walking on the trails in Cinque Terre on romantic autumn afternoons, visitors will admire the extremely wonderful sunset. This will be an unforgettable moment in the hearts of every visitor. Cinque Terre is truly a different land among the year-old constructions in Italy. Sicily. As the largest island in the Mediterranean, Sicily is surrounded by perfect beaches, majestic mountains, national parks, rich villages, and especially the highest volcano in Europe, Mount Etna. Sicily is shaped like a triangle, so it has another name, Trinacria. This island is famous for its ancient architectural monuments, beautiful beaches, and friendly people. An interesting and extremely lucky thing that nature has bestowed on this place is that in Sicily, summer is often longer than winter, which allows visitors to comfortably explore and travel to Sicily during the bright summer days, immersing themselves in the cool blue waters here. With a rich history spanning thousands of years, Sicily is proud to have a unique cultural heritage. Typically, the city of Palermo, the capital of Sicily, is a wonderful city with a blend of Arab, Norman, and Baroque architecture. Famous historical sites such as the Norman Palace and the Palermo Cathedral will take you back in time to ancient times. The island has a long history of producing delicious food and famous wines, so much so that Sicily is sometimes nicknamed God's kitchen. With its natural wonders and cultural treasures, Sicily is a destination you cannot miss. Naples. Naples City, capital of the province of Naples, Campania region, southern Italy. It is located on the west coast of the Italian peninsula, 120 miles southeast of Rome. With over 2,800 years of history, Naples is one of the oldest and largest cities in Europe. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage Site. Since ancient times, Naples has been one of the important cultural and economic centers of the Roman Empire. The city has experienced the domination of many different countries and kingdoms, including the Byzantine, Norman, and Spanish. In the 19th century, Naples became part of Italy after gaining independence and became one of the country's official cities. Today, Naples remains one of the largest and most livable cities in Italy, with a diverse historical and cultural heritage that attracts the attention of visitors from all over the world. Located near the famous Mount Vesuvius volcano, Naples is not only an important cultural and historical center, but also the birthplace of the world-famous pizza. The city is notable for its historical sites, such as the Pompeii ruins, the Royal Palace of Naples, and the Basilica of San Gennaro. Tuscany. Tuscany, the forgotten paradise in the heart of Italy. With an area of over 23,000 square kilometers, this land is located in central Italy. Not only attracting by the poetic natural scenery, Tuscany also stands out with great architectural works. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, a globally famous symbol. The charming Portofino Bay, or the ancient town of Lucca with its massive walls, all give visitors the feeling of being lost in the flow of history. In particular, the picturesque countryside here is also a highlight not to be missed. But Tuscany does not stop at the landscape. This is also a place to preserve the quintessence of art, cultural heritage, and Italian cuisine. If you have the opportunity to set foot here, do not forget to enjoy Chianti wine made from the lush green vineyards and taste the crispy cantuccini cake, sipping with a glass of sweet Vinsanto wine. Tuscany, where time seems to stop to preserve all the beauty and traditional values of Italy. Sardinia. Sardinia Island, located not far from Rome, is the second largest island in the Mediterranean after Sicily. European archaeologists unanimously consider Sardinia to be the most ancient place in Italy. However, due to the changes in history over thousands of years, it is still unclear which first people migrated here. They may have originated from the old continent of Europe or from the black continent of Africa. Sardinia is one of the oldest geological regions in Europe, and therefore there are many historical features to see on the island. There are prehistoric houses scattered throughout. There are also islands off Sardinia which have a combination of historical and modern tourist destinations. Traveling to Sardinia is extremely safe. In fact, the island is one of the safest places to visit in the Kingdom of Italy. Sardinia is an island with many different landscapes. Not only does it have a vast coastline, but it also has mountains and valleys in the interior of the island. The terrain of Sardinia is very diverse, with mountains running from north to south in the central part of the island. Valleys and plains make up most of the terrain in the southern part of Sardinia. Bologna. Bologna, Italy's seventh largest city. With a population of nearly 1 million, Bologna is not only an important economic and cultural center, but was also voted the most livable city by the Italian people in 2022. The capital of the Emilia-Romagna region, famous worldwide for its top-notch cuisine. This city is a convergence of unique cultures and endless creativity, bringing a special attraction to anyone who visits. The historic center of Bologna is compact but full of charm. The highlight of this area is the great architectural works from the Middle Ages and Renaissance, interspersed with quirky museums and interesting historical monuments. Bologna is a city of fascinating contrasts. A trip to Bologna is not only a journey of discovery, but also an opportunity to immerse yourself in an inspiring space and leave with unforgettable memories. Positano. Positano, one of the most beautiful resorts on the Amalfi Coast. This city stands out with colorful houses perched on cliffs, facing the vast blue sea. Positano has long been a symbol of charm and romance. Since the 1950s, this city has been a favorite destination for artists and celebrities, such as actress Sophia Loren, painter Pablo Picasso, and the wealthy elite. Today, Positano still retains its luxurious beauty and is one of the most favorite resorts in the world, attracting millions of visitors each year. If you are looking for a place to relax, enjoy the fresh sea air, warm sunshine, and cool breeze, then Positano is the ideal choice. With a beautiful coastline, this city is considered the jewel of the Amalfi Coast and is just over 250 kilometers south of Rome. Discovering cuisine is indispensable when coming to Positano. A popular snack is gelato. The gelato eaten in Positano is quite delicious and has a sweet taste. Positano, with its enchanting beauty and lively atmosphere, will definitely bring you a unique and unforgettable Italian travel experience. Pompeii. The ancient city of Pompeii is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in the Campania region of southern Italy. It was discovered in the early 18th century after being covered in ash and lava from the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. More than 16,000 innocent people in the most luxurious capital of the mighty Roman Empire were buried in the lava. The ancient city of Pompeii has since been restored to become a popular tourist destination, attracting millions of tourists every year. It also plays an important role in learning about the ancient history and culture of Italy in particular, and Europe in general. The ancient city of Pompeii was an important commercial and tourist center during the ancient Roman period, with lavish and classy architecture. After being abandoned and forgotten for centuries, the ancient city of Pompeii was excavated and rediscovered in the 18th century. Archaeologists have discovered valuable cultural and historical heritage of ancient Rome, including public architecture, residential areas, and painted walls. The architecture of Pompeii is one of the special features that attracts many tourists to visit and explore. It is worth noting that most of the constructions were built with limestone and concrete. Verona. The ancient city of Verona, Italy, was once an important traffic junction in the country's waterway system. Not only famous for the love story between Romeo and Juliet, Verona is also one of the most attractive tourist cities in Italy. Walking in the old town of Verona, you will easily notice the perfect combination of historical buildings, such as the Roman Theater. This is one of the largest and best preserved Roman arenas, where famous opera concerts often take place. Exploring the medieval and Renaissance buildings, you will feel the ups and downs of history that this city has experienced. With a wonderful combination of history, culture, and romance, Verona is an ideal destination for those who love to explore ancient beauty and seek an inspiring space. Verona is not only a place to enjoy heritage buildings, but also a place for you to experience the vitality and sincere love in the charming atmosphere of this city. Come and feel Verona, where love and history blend together. Genoa. Genoa, the capital of the Liguria region with a population of around 600,000, is one of the unique features of Italy. The city was founded in ancient times and has a long history, from the Roman centuries to the Middle Ages, when it was one of the largest commercial and maritime centers in Europe. When you set foot in Genoa, you will be fascinated by the city's old town. Where narrow and winding streets lead you past ancient buildings with typical Renaissance and Baroque architecture. The coastal villas with unique architecture, slate houses in the Ligurian style, create a peaceful but also attractive landscape. In addition, if you love exploring nature, do not miss the mountains and beaches around Genoa. The landscape here is both wild and charming, an ideal place for you to experience outdoor activities such as climbing, hiking, or relaxing on beautiful beaches. With a perfect blend of history, culture, and nature, Genoa is not only a city to explore, but also an inspiring destination. Come to Genoa and feel the rhythm of a city rich in tradition and vitality, where the past and present blend wonderfully. Siena. Originating from the Etruscan civilization, built by the Etrurians. Later, Siena was the predecessor of Santa Giulia, an ancient Roman city. When the colonial regime collapsed, a new Siena was born and prospered under the rule of the Lombard kings. The ancient city of Siena is about 200 kilometers north of Rome, 60 kilometers south of Florence. Although it has a modest area and population, Siena is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Italy. This city is always attractive for its museums, cuisine, and unique cultural features. The Old Town in Siena has also been recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Siena, a land of cobbled streets and medieval buildings, feels like you've been transported back in time to a fairy tale. Travel enthusiasts often joke that Siena seems frozen in time. The steep, winding streets of the city have barely changed since the 1300s. From afar, the city looks ancient and fairy tale-like, surrounded by majestic mountain ranges. Como. Located at the foot of the Alps, Lake Como appears as an extremely impressive natural picture that catches the eyes of visitors at first sight. With a vast lake and beautiful castles, small pretty villages interspersed with luxurious villas. Located about 45 kilometers north of Milan, in the Lombardy region, spanning the two provinces of Como and Lecco. Not only famous for its beautiful nature, but also for its rich culture and architectural works along the lakeshore. That is why for centuries, artists, especially musicians, have considered Como an endless source of inspiration such as Liszt, Bellini, Cini, Verdi. Bellagio Village is considered the pearl of Lake Como. The village is located on the tip of the peninsula that divides the southern part of the lake into two branches, giving the lake an upside-down Y shape. With the advantage of natural advantages in a terrain full of mountains and lakes, visitors can choose the climbing route in the Alps to admire the panoramic beauty of the land from above and enjoy the fresh air of the mountains. Dolomites. The Dolomites, a natural masterpiece recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, proudly stands in the northeastern region of Italy. This mountain range is characterized by majestic rocky peaks, deep valleys, and a landscape that changes captivatingly with each season. From exciting outdoor activities to quiet retreats in the middle of nature, the Dolomites offer a variety of experiences. From mountain trails to traditional villages hidden under the rocks. The Dolomites not only tell the story of the land, but also deeply ingrain the unique local culture. This place is a perfect blend of majestic nature and human life, creating a strong and irresistible attraction. heart of the Alps, the Dolomites stretch from the gently flowing Adige River to the Piave di Cadore Valley in eastern Italy. The Dolomite Mountains with unique shapes soaring high into the sky, the green valley full of vitality, and the mirror-like lakes make this place a perfect natural picture. The Dolomites are not just a destination, but a journey of profound discovery. It is a place where you face the challenges of nature, immerse yourself in the peaceful space, and learn to feel the rhythm of life of this special land. Matera. Welcome to Italy's most fascinating town. Don't miss the chance to witness the renaissance of Matera's largest and most impressive cultural capital. Matera is located in the southern part of Italy's Basilicata region. In 1993, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site and described as a typical example of a Mediterranean cave dwelling. A trip to Matera will give you a vivid example of the revival of an ancient civilization. Once a forgotten cultural center in southern Italy, Matera has become the largest cultural center in modern Europe. Stroll through Matera among the cave dwellings that date back to the Stone Age over 2.5 million years ago. Matera is also the ideal setting for many famous films, such as Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ or the recent No Time to Die in the James Bond series. This further confirms the irresistible appeal of this town. If you are looking for a journey to explore history, culture, and people, then Matera is the perfect destination. Polignano Mare. Perched on the edge of a high cliff rising from the Adriatic Sea, Polignano Mare is one of the most spectacular and famous spots on the Apulian coast. One of the most special highlights is the Lama Monachile Beach, nestled between two towering cliffs. The stunning scenery here makes for a vivid and memorable photo. Polignano Mare is also the birthplace of the legendary singer Domenico Modugno, famous for his immortal song, Volare. His statue stands proudly on the shore as a symbol of the town. It attracts thousands of tourists who come to take pictures and feel the cultural pride here. In addition, you can explore the sea caves by boat, an exciting experience that allows you to admire the natural masterpieces carved by the waves over millions of years. At night, enjoy the sparkling town lights, waves, and tranquility from above. Polignano and Mare is the perfect blend of nature, culture, and history. Alberobello. The town of Alberobello is a famous tourist destination in the Puglia region, southern Italy. The most famous here are the Trulli houses, unique architectural works with strange conical roofs, like coming out of a fairy tale. Walking among the cobblestone streets, where Trulli roofs dot every corner, you will feel a charming ancient space where time seems to stand still. The impressive architecture of Trulli is also the sophistication in construction details. The arrangement of stones in a sophisticated technique creates an impressive and interesting living space, highlighting the traditional beauty of Alberobello. Alberobello, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, currently has about 1,500 Trulli houses, many of which have existed for more than 700 years. This town is like a miniature Italy, converging all the beauty of culture, history, and traditional architecture. When the sun sets, Alberobello becomes more sparkling than ever. The Trulli houses shine under the yellow lights, creating a dreamy picture. A visit to Alberobello is not only a journey to discover unique architecture, but also an opportunity for you to touch the most peaceful and authentic beauty of Italy. Capri. The island of Capri, located proudly in the blue waters of the Mediterranean, is the dream destination of millions of tourists around the world. Not only is it a famous tourist destination, Capri is also a symbol of sophistication, where natural wonders and cultural heritage blend together, creating an irresistible attraction. The beauty of Capri lies not only in its majestic natural scenery, but also in its charming mystery. Going further, the Faraglioni Cliffs, standing tall in the middle of the ocean, are a living testament to the power of nature. But Capri is not just nature. The island is also a masterpiece of man, with the beautiful Augustus Gardens, where you can gaze out to embrace the beauty of the sea and the hills. Piazzetta, the heart of Capri, is a place where the vibrant and romantic meet. The history of Capri is also a colorful journey. Since prehistoric times, The island has been a place of human settlement and in ancient Roman times. It became a luxurious retreat for emperors, especially Tiberius. He transformed Capri into a private paradise with magnificent villas. Over time, Capri continues to captivate people, becoming an endless source of inspiration for artists, writers, and dreamers in search of beauty. Assisi. Known as the hometown of Saint Francis, the patron saint of Italy. Assisi is not only a famous pilgrimage destination, but also a place that preserves the quintessence of architecture and culture over the centuries. The town is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, standing out with its beautiful architectural works. The cobblestone streets wind around traditional houses, bearing the mark of centuries of history. This place brings a sense of tranquility, like being lost in another world, where history and spirituality live forever in space and time. The town exudes a rustic yet charming beauty, where every corner tells a story about the history and people of Umbria. From there, visitors can admire the panoramic view of the vast and poetic Umbria Valley. But Assisi does not only conquer the hearts of visitors by the greatness of its cultural heritage. The serene and sacred atmosphere of Assisi makes anyone feel the tranquility in their soul, a deep connection between man and nature. Bergamo. Bergamo, located in the heart of the beautiful Lombardy region, is one of the most unique and charming cities in Italy. With its unique two-tier structure, Bergamo is divided into Città Alta and Città Bassa. Each part has its own charm, but when combined, they create a Bergamo that is a harmonious blend of past and present, ancient and vibrant. Città Alta, the old part of the city, is where you can get lost in the small cobblestone streets, surrounded by the majestic Venetian walls, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, Piazza Vecchia is the bustling center, home to the Campanone Bell Tower, Palazzo della Ragione Palace, and the beautiful Santa Maria Maggiore Church. Città Bassa, modern lower city, is where the youthful and modern life reigns. You will find chic shopping streets, exquisite restaurants and art museums, such as the Accademia Carrara, which showcases masterpieces from the Renaissance. Bergamo is not just a city, but a journey through time, taking you from the distant memories of history to the modern pace of life today. Whether you love the tranquility of an ancient city or the excitement of the modern world, Bergamo can captivate you. This is a place where the beauty of Italy is evident in every street corner, every house, and in the peaceful but charming atmosphere. Cagliari. Cagliari is one of the main cities on the Italian island of Sardinia. It serves as an important port and gateway to the northern coast of Africa. Archaeological finds have been found dating back to the Neolithic period and the Roman Empire. Cagliari was an important military base under the rule of Titus Manlius. After the unification of Italy, the city saw a significant expansion in both its economic and residential capacity. One of the highlights of Cagliari is the old town of Castello, which is located on a hilltop with a panoramic view of the Bay of Cagliari. The city also has the archaeological site of Nora, an important historical site not far from the center of Cagliari. It was once a Phoenician settlement, then a Roman colony. In addition to its history, Cagliari is also famous for its beautiful beaches, including Poeto Beach, which stretches for over 8 kilometers. Cagliari is truly an ideal destination to explore the history, culture, and unique nature of Sardinia, taking visitors on a journey immersed in the beauty and timelessness of this land. Parma. Parma is not only famous as a historical city with a rich culture, but also as a leading culinary center of Italy. The city is home to 2 globally famous culinary icons, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese and Prosciutto di Parma ham. These products have become the pride of Italy, attracting not only tourists, but also chefs and culinary experts around the world. The city is the hometown of the genius composer Giuseppe Verdi, with the annual Verdi Festival to honor his works. In terms of architecture, Parma owns beautiful works from the Renaissance and medieval periods. The Parma Cathedral and the Baptistery are the two most prominent works. Furthermore, Parma is part of the UNESCO Creative Cities Network in the field of gastronomy, confirming its leading position on the world culinary map. Ischia. Ischia, the largest island in the Gulf of Naples, is known as Italy's Green Island for its lush and diverse natural landscape. Famous for its natural hot springs, Ischia has become an ideal destination for those seeking relaxation and rejuvenation. The mineral springs here, such as those in the thermal Poseidon and Negombo parks, attract visitors from all over the world. In addition, Ischia also impresses with its beautiful beaches, colorful coastal villages such as San Angelo. Along with notable historical structures such as the Aragonese Castle, a prominent symbol of the island, located on a rock connected to the mainland by a bridge. With its combination of majestic nature, rich cultural heritage, and unique Mediterranean cuisine, Ischia is a must-see destination when visiting southern Italy. Lake Garda. Lake Garda is located in northern Italy with a large area of up to 369.98 square kilometers. This is considered the largest lake in Italy and is the most scenic spot among the wonders of this country. With majestic natural scenery and rich culture, it has created deep impressions for visitors when they come here. The climate here is quite mild and sunny. Scattered in the distance are orchards of citrus, grapes, or olives with a strong Mediterranean style. In the north of the lake, it attracts a large number of tourists who are passionate about outdoor activities such as surfing or conquering terrain. Meanwhile, the south attracts visitors with comfortable resorts, cool, clean beaches, poetic vineyards, and many beautiful villages. You cannot miss the town of Riva del Garda. You can walk around the lake to watch the flow of people, as well as everything happening around you. Lake Garda is a place where nature, culture, and unforgettable resort experiences meet, making anyone who comes here want to come back again. San Gimignano. San Gimignano, located in the picturesque Tuscany region of Italy, is a medieval town. Famous for its towering towers, it is known as the City of Beautiful Towers. Perched on a hill with breathtaking views of the Val d'Elsa Valley, the town has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its intact medieval architecture and unique cultural value. Visitors to San Gimignano can stroll along the ancient cobblestone streets. Explore the lively Piazza della Cisterna or admire the Collegiata Church with its beautiful paintings. San Gimignano is a must-see destination for those who want to feel the authentic medieval atmosphere amidst the poetic beauty of Tuscany. Bari. Bari, the capital of the Puglia region in southern Italy, is a vibrant port city on the Adriatic coast. It is famous for its unique blend of ancient history and modern life. The Bari Vecchia, the old town of the city, is a charming maze of narrow alleys where you can explore the Church of St. Nicholas. Not only rich in history, Bari also attracts visitors with its beautiful beaches, bustling seaport, and the local cuisine is unique, especially orecchiette, a traditional Pulian pasta. The city is also a gateway to other famous destinations such as Matera or Polignano a Mare. Bari is an ideal stopover where visitors can immerse themselves in Mediterranean culture. Enjoy the architectural beauty and discover the characteristics of southern Italy. Catania. Catania, second largest city on the island of Sicily, sits proudly at the foot of Mount Etna, Europe's most majestic and active volcano. With a perfect combination of majestic nature and historic architecture, Catania is a must-see destination. The city is famous for its Sicilian Baroque style, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The center of Catania is the Piazza del Duomo Square, where visitors can admire the unique symbol of the city, the Fontana dell'Elefante. In addition to its historical beauty, Catania is also an ideal starting point for adventures up Mount Etna. Mount Etna is not only a powerful natural wonder, but also a symbol of Sicily's strong vitality. All these experiences will make you feel the wild natural beauty and irresistible charm of the city of Catania.